Welcome back to Minecraft Season 1, Episode 14. Today we are working on our sheep farm. As you can see, we've got rows of sheep up here and rows of sheep up here. I have went ahead and dyed this side with the colors we have available. Well, except for that one. He's a gray sheep, and he's just gonna stay sort of gray. The days I'm still waiting for and our soul white sheep are waiting over here. So we've got a row of white sheep over here. I have, as you can see, already started sort of put the basis groundwork in. So down here we have our rail cart pickup system, collection system. So we have hopper mine carts on a rail line with hoppers that feed into a collection system down here. And I've got chests here that feed into those chests down there on both sides. So that's how that works. Now let's go ahead and get started. These are some of the materials that you're going to need. You are going to need a dispenser for each individual sheep you are gathering wool from. Same with an observer. So we have 16 because we have 16 of each. So let's go ahead and pull those on out. I did make an extra minecart with hopper for our next project as well. So you need 2 minecarts with hoppers, 1 for each side. Or you could have, if you have it in a straight line, you can just do 1 throughout the entire system. You don't have to though. I didn't. A stack of cobblestone. I've got a little bit over a stack. Some redstone dust. And of course you do need blocks of redstone to keep the hopper minecart system going. And that totals up to about 16 regular rails and almost a full stack of the powered rails, at least from the way I did it. As you can see, you are also going to need a shears for each dispenser, oak fences, dirt blocks, and I used oak planks. You can use a block type of any type. But this is, and that is what you are going to need. So let's go ahead and work on this side first. We're going to work on the right side and then come back to the left side. We're going to go ahead and fill in this middle with cobblestone. So the 3 blocks in the middle, we are just going to go ahead and fill in with cobblestone. All the way down. And then on either side of that, you are going to do a fort pattern, like so, of dirt all the way down. And then down each of those, in the holes of each of these, you are going to put an observer facing towards the dirt block. And then behind each of that, you are going to put a cobblestone block. This is behind each observer. On top of that, you are going to put your redstone, just 1 dot of redstone. All the way down. On top of that, you're going to put a dispenser. And it is thunderstorming. Facing the other direction. Okay, we are going back to bed because it is thunderstorming at the moment, which means that hostile mobs can come on out, and I forgot about that. So we will be back, and the last thing I want to do is get attacked by a charged creeper. Got a villager baby after me, or a zombie baby after me. There we go. Let's see. So let's wait a couple of minutes. Base changes. While we're went ahead in here, I have went ahead and taken the furnaces that were here out. I've got them down where we are going to be building the super smelter here shortly. And then down here I have put in extra storage, as you can see. So go ahead and take you with me because it is going to get dark again very shortly. I made him sit because he kept running into the minecarts and stopping them. And once this process gets started, you really don't want your minecarts to stop. It can be really complicated trying to get them back up. So you want the droppers in facing where you're going to put the sheep. So this direction. And then in each dropper, he's going to go a shear. And all of mine have been used because, well, I tested out this system. Had to make sure I was doing it right. So each of these gets a shear. Can be a little bit complicated. Why is mine so big? 16 sheep. That is one for each color of wool. So once this is all said and done and fully set up and all of our sheep are dyed, there will be one sheep each color of wool, which will make it a lot easier. At some point in time I will probably shut the machine down just because this does produce a good amount of wool. So for the redstone, that is actually it. That right there. We are done with the redstone. All I do remaining is fill in each of these blanks with wooden planks, and then a row of wooden planks above. And that is so our sheep is going to be standing right here. When this is all said and done. So our sheep is going to be standing right here. When that shears comes out, it's going to... Oh. Well, I guess we should probably deal with you guys first. Let me collect something real quick. Okay, now we're free to deal with you guys. No! You've ruined my system! Get some more hearts back first. This is why you make sure that the water system is covered. Okay, and we have to be incredibly careful because we are very near to the village. And I do not have a bucket of milk on me. And we did get the bad omen effect, so. Luckily, I do believe as long as that last one is still there, it won't trigger a raid. That, and we're a little bit far from the village up here. Let's go ahead and head back to the house real quick and see if... I do. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay. Because I am definitely not ready for one of those yet. We've got the diamonds, but we have not upgraded to diamond armor yet. I've been sort of waiting for the enchanting setup first. So let's see. Are you still down here? Are you still down here? You are not. Pity. Okay. Let's collect this. That is why you want to go through and make sure that you cover your wheat farm, is because in this case you saw the redstone line got disrupted and disrupted the entire system. We are going to go ahead and finish off this sheep farm, and then we will come back to repair all of this. So, as I was saying before, we were rudely interrupted by them. Sheep's going to stand here. Our shears jump out, are dropped out, they shear the sheep, they get caught back up into the dispenser, the rail lane collects it underneath, but when those will drop, we want them to drop on this block, or on this block, or even on this block. We don't want them dropping on this block, because as you can see, we don't have a rail line underneath this block right here. So it won't collect right there. And having a solid block stops that. just like, and that is why for the most part you will see 2 blocks high over here, is because the fences stop it from jumping onto the other side of the fence. But it also makes sure that it drops down here and not up here. So go ahead and put one there, one there, and there. There we go. And you can see how it's even collecting up the fence gates, or the fences. And so as I'm doing this, I've got wheat in my offhand, so it's attracting the sheep to me. And then I am putting in the fences. And you can have your sheep lined up like this beforehand. You cannot. I went ahead and lined up my sheep beforehand just because getting sheep to stand in the right spot and to get to the right spot can be a pain and a half. And I just wasn't in the mood for the pain. So that is the one side of our pen pretty much done. We need to go ahead and see. Do not have a crafting table. That's a pain. Did I move it over here? I know I had one. It's in our chest over here. Is not. I have an extra one here, but I do not have an extra crafting table. My extra bed is in here though. Okay. Well. I am one of those players that usually ends up running around with half a dozen crafting tables. That works. I don't usually go for stone, but it does make this process a whole lot easier. So go ahead and collect up all these fences. And then go ahead and make it too high all the way down on this side. There we go. And there we go. That is 1/2 of our wool farm done. So we'll be back in just a few minutes and you will see the other side completed. And there we go. You can see it is now complete. So we have our sheep on this side and our sheep on this side, and we have all of our redstone in the middle. Now, and I do not have all of the materials I want to use, but we need to finish off this build. We have several incomplete builds around, and I personally do not like that. So we are going to go ahead and run up here and grab the stuff required and finish off this build. And there we go, our wool farm is done. Looks a bit bland, but not bad overall. Not bad at all. So, I will probably go in eventually and add either some jungle wood or some dark oak or something like that just to add a little bit of color to it. But for right now, it is good. Thank you for watching, which means thank you for watching Minecraft Let's Play Season 1, Episode 14. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great Minecraft day.